If you can share the screen, if you can make me co-host so I can share the screen when we start.
Sir, once I introduce, I'll make you course and I'll add.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Welcome all friends and masters. Thanks for joining for today's session. And today we have new speaker. His name is Vijay Oza from UK, and he'll be speaking on the topic "You are all this" and the scientific benefits of the meditation. And I will give a short introduction about Vijay Oza also. He is associated with this devotional since the teenage, and he became a sadhu or a sannyasi at the age
No
of
volume.
no volume. He became a sadhu or a sannyasi at the age of 20, and he has studied the Sanskrit like all the Sanata scriptures such as Upanishads, Gitas, Smritis, Puranas, and etc. And he also read in depth Bible, Quran, Tao, Confucius, Talmud, and many Western philosophies of Socrates, Sartre, Kant, etc. And even studied the mystics of Sufism, Christianity, and the modern ones, including the Indian mystics. And he used to teach the newly initiated sadhus also. And after 14 years, he left the sadhu order and then he returned to UK, and there he is now leading a family life like that. Master, this is really a great master and great sir, and we are very happy to invite you, Vijay Oza sir, and we welcome for today's session. We hand over to the session. Thank you.
Can I share the screen, please?
I'll make host because that option is not enabled, so I'll make host only.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yes, sir. I will
Thank
pin you.
Namaste, everybody. Welcome to this session to meditate. My name is Vijay Oza, and I am from the UK. First of all, we shall see some scientific benefits of the meditation. After that, we will.
Hello.
Hello,
Can you
yes.
hear me?
Hello.
The volume is not clear.
It is clear. Please check from your end. No, it is
I
clear
can
from
hear
your
you
end.
clearly.
Yeah, that's right. You check from your end, please.
Okay, let me check my voice.
No, it is clear, sir. No, it's from their side. I think so. There's some problem, technical problem.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, please you can continue, sir. Sir, you are.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, we shall see the scientific benefits of meditation. This is the disclaimer because I am not a medical professional. We have researched a lot about meditation and lifestyle. Just to let you know, this is our disclaimer. We all know that happiness is our goal. We always try to be happy. Now, in 1991, a professor of neurobiology at UCLA in America, Dr. Feldman, discovered a cluster of about 3,000 neurons located deep in the brainstem. This was the breathing control called the Prebot-C or Prebot-Zinker complex. This cluster is responsible for different types of breaths, such as regular breaths, excited, gasping, sighing, yawning, sleeping, laughing, sobbing. Researchers at Stanford University, along with Dr. Yackel, then identified more than 60 separate neuronal subtypes. All can be physically differentiated from one another because of the gene activation signatures. They assess the role of each such cluster or group of neurons by selectively deactivating genes. They identified a cluster of 175 neurons in Prebot-C by their shared signatures. There were two genetic markers called CDH9 and DBX1, and they deactivated those two genetic markers in mice. And as we know that scientists prefer mice for lab experiments because we, the Homo sapiens, human beings, share 97% of our genes with a mouse. So it takes only 3% of genes to be a mouse for a man or for a mouse to be a man. Now, scientists did not find any variation in breathing patterns. But what they have noticed after a few days that these mice were extremely calm. Generally, when you put mice in a novel environment, they sniff around, look for escape route and food, and would explore the surroundings, just like us. When we go somewhere for the first time, we subconsciously notice and register so many things. That where is the fire escape? Where are the shops? Where is the door? Where is a window or a shop or a staircase or a school or a washroom? But with those two deactivated genetic markers, those mice were just chillaxing. They were resting. They were very calm. Then they found out that this cluster of 175 neurons was not controlling any breathing pattern. Instead, these 175 neurons were spying on breathing patterns and reporting their finding to another structure in the brainstem, the locus ceruleus. Locus ceruleus sends brain-wide projection, driving arousal from waking up us from sleep to alertness and stress and anxiety. In a series of experiments, the Stanford University researchers proved that these 175 neurons not only report to the locus ceruleus but activate its projections, promoting brain-wide arousal. Whenever there is something different from the regular situation happens, your breathing pattern changes. These 175 neurons notice that change. They alert the brain's control center through various neurological pathways. Scientists have dubbed this pathway as pranayam pathway. Pranayam is a Sanskrit word. It means the practice of breathing. And after that, Dr. Feldman has concluded the Prebot-C now appears to play a key role in the effects of breathing or arousal and emotion, such as seen during meditation. Now, deactivating genetic markers CDH9 and DBX1 caused mice to breathe slow and calming them down. It also reduces pain effectively, as you can see in this brain scan, MRI brain scan. So before meditation, you can see all this orange, red, and pink zone there. After meditation, they turn into blue. Doctor, as well, the area in yellow is area of pain. But after meditation, you can see there is rest and pain compared to meditation and pain. Now, Dr. Sarah Laser, who was the lead neuroscientist in Harvard Medical School, she says, we found long-term meditators have an increased amount of gray matter in the frontal cortex, which is associated with working memory and executive decision-making. Our data shows changes in the brain after just 8 weeks. If you meditate 10 minutes a day for 8 weeks, the gray matter in your brain does change. And this is scientifically proven. Meditation means to be in the present because we are healthy people. And healthy people do not need to deactivate these genetic markers biologically. Instead, we can slow down our breathing and achieve the same effect of calmness. Now, this would teach those 175 neurons to adapt a policy of watch and wait before rushing to the locus coeruleus and sending brain-wide signals to arousal, triggering the flux of hormones. So whenever any kind of situation changes, first of all, those 175 neurons who are spying on our breathing, they notice that our breathing pattern changes. You can try this whenever something happens, like you are watching a horror movie or anything happens. First of all, our breathing pattern changes. Very first of all. By meditation, we can slow down our breathing. And when our breathing slows down, those 175 neurons, they do not rush to the brain's control center. They adopt a policy of watch and wait. So you can buy few very important golden seconds to respond rather than to react. Meditation means to be in the present, in here and in now, to focus on a singular point. Meditation is to train those 175 spying neurons to adapt the watch and wait policy, to deactivate two genetic markers, CDH9 and DBX1, to learn to respond and not to react, to control the release of hormones, and to focus on a singular point. It is not a religious practice. It's all about to seize the moment. It's all about you. It's all about you to be in here and in now. No past impressions, no future anxieties, just the present. Because you only live in the present. The past is gone and the future only arrives as the present. So this was one of the scientific benefits of many benefits of meditation. We have 1,440 minutes in a day. You only need to spare 10 minutes a day to tune with yourself anywhere and anytime. Now, let us start the practice or the meditation. You know what to do. You sit or lie in a comfortable position. You close your eyes, interlock fingers, focus your mind at your nostrils when you breathe in and breathe out. Do not roll your eyeballs towards nostrils, because when you actually try to focus at your nostrils, naturally your eyeballs tend to go towards your nostrils. It will just strain and you will have a headache. So just look straight and close your eyes and keep your mind at your nostrils. Keep observing your breaths going in and coming out at nostrils. If your mind wanders somewhere, bring it back to your nostrils to observe your breaths. Do not try to breathe deep, breathe naturally. Your breathing will automatically slow down, and keep observing your breaths. Now, Sankirtaji, do you want me to play the music or you will play the music?
Yes, sir, you can play, sir. Please. You can.
Okay, I will do that anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you. left, ten, eight, six, 4, 2, now slowly come out of meditation. We shall now share some wisdom from the Sakshi Upanishad. Sakshi means a witness. You do not need to be religious or a spiritual person to realize and understand that whatever you perceive and can perceive is nothing but the illusion. Illusion or the temporary combination of particles in the eyes of science. When we hear that all this is nothing but the Brahma, Sarvam Khalu Idam Brahma, we generally take this as spiritual. When Upanishad says that there are no varieties, Neha Nanasti Kinchana, we believe it to be a metaphor or even somewhat an ignorant statement. But let us go a little deep. Let us peel layers of what we perceive. We know that our body is made up of organs, flesh, blood, bones, ligaments, etc. All of these are made up of cells. In turn, cells are made up of molecules. If you go deeper, you will find that all molecules are made up of atoms. Now break an atom. Atoms are made up of electron and other particles. Can you differentiate atoms or even molecules? We are not able to say that this molecule belongs to you or to me or to a flower or that sand grain is the owner of this molecule. Go one level deeper. We cannot say that this is a male atom or a female atom, or one atom belongs to a Hindu and another to a Christian, or it has a signature of a white or a black or a brown person. On the molecular level or at atomic level, everything is same. Everyone is same. All varieties cease to exist. Whether you are a king or a queen, a prince or a pauper, an idiot or an IQ genius, ugly or beautiful, a native or an immigrant. At molecular and atomic level, all that appears is equal. All livings and non-livings become indistinguishable. Scientists discovered atoms and subatomic particles in the 19th century. Greek philosopher Democritus mentioned them 2000 years ago. Kanad Rishi wrote about atoms before that. And Upanishads talked about them before him. Just 3 levels deep, we are all one. If we went further, we find that there is nothing but the consciousness. That consciousness is you, your real form, your reality. And when you realize this, the duality disappears. Only one remains, the absolute, that is beyond consciousness. Tattvamasi, that is you. You are that. This was from the Sakshi Upanishad. All we see, we perceive is one. There are no varieties. Even though they appear, we can sense them, we can see them. But end of the day, if we just go 3, 4, 5 levels deep physically, not even spiritually, then we realize that there is no other. Because we cannot differentiate at molecular or atomic level. If we go beyond that, we will not be able to differentiate the consciousness because there is no other. There is only one, the absolute, that appears in many forms, in the forms of you, in the forms of me, in the forms of all trees and flowers and mountains and insects and mosquitoes, bugs, planets, dust particle. That's the absolute. It appears in many forms, but there is only one. And that's why Upanishad says, Ekam eva. Brahma is only one. And Advitiyam, without second, there is no other. We all are one. And that one appears as all or many. Now, if you want to share your wisdom, then please unmute yourself and we can all share your views. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you for your very good information and the scientific way, the way of meditation leads to the real life. I surprised sometimes. Okay, you told that it is not a subject to religion or something that is true. When I came to know the 175 neurons stimulates and think about meditation, and next it will passes to the brain for the activity. It really gives me a real strength that I'm not aware. Now I understand fact. Really, many thanks to you. The way how it will act as a benefit in terms of scientific as well as actual way. Because I know meditation, usually I'm doing good, it is giving good, but the fact you told is real. Very much, many thanks. Thank you.
Sometimes we actually do many things, but we don't know the reason behind that. And when we actually know the reason behind that, the cause behind that, or even the scientific reason behind that, then we actually just verify it. Whatever the people previously doing, they were meditating a lot. And because of that, they actually learn not to react, but to respond. There is a difference between reaction and respond.
Exactly.
So buying the time, meditation does that. And eventually, there are so many benefits. I just mentioned one of the benefits in here. But if you continue in the future, there are so many benefits one by one. Even one of the benefits, let me just tell you now, which is scientifically proven, that by doing meditation, your body creates the collateral or the alternative blood circulation network physically in your body. So what happens then if our arteries are blocked for some reason, but if you are meditating, then there would be another alternative ways of blood circulation, and that will buy you quite a few hours before a heart attack comes. So there are so many reasons, and if we just keep doing it at least 10 minutes per day, 20, 30 is very good, but at least 10 minutes a day would be sufficient to start with, and then we can always increase.
True. Really.
Anybody else wants to actually share their thoughts or ideas or human wisdom or experience of life, then you can unmute yourself. Okay, Sankirtaji, if it's okay for you, then we can conclude this session if you want to.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your great wisdom you shared today about the scientific benefits of meditation. It is very much important and it is a need of the hour. And thanks for sharing your wisdom today. and I welcome. And any questions, please, friends, you can ask. Otherwise, you can just send in the chat box, or you can send me later on also. I will send them to the Vijay Oza, sir. Anyone. And I thank a lot, sir. And please, you're always welcome, sir, for this Oneness Meditation Qatar team. And for the people of Qatar, we're always welcoming you anytime, any month, because we have every month, every week we have sessions on Fridays. So every month, anytime, if you're ready, please, you can take the sessions for our Qatar here, and you can share your wisdom here, and so that the wisdom reaches every person here. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time for today's taking today's session successfully. Thank you so much, sir. And
Thank you.
the meditation was very nice. The music was very nice. Thank you so much. And the slides are very good, really.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste, everybody, and thank you very much.
Thank you all, friends.
Thank
One more
you.
announcement, friends. We are having after today for 1 week there is meditation with cosmic picture, hosted by Madhu Gajala from Germany. It is for 1 week, and it is Qatar timing 7:30 p.m. For 1 week, it is there. It is starting from today. If we're free, please do join, friends. It is a great session. It will be there definitely. We'll have good transformations and many learnings. And please, you can do join if you're free, friends. Thank you all, friends. I will end the live on YouTube, friends. Thank you all. Take care. Meet you again next Friday, friends. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes. 1 second.